sorry, Maestro. We need to stop. Okay, sorry.
Excuse me.
Hi!
What are you doing?
Oh, honey, you're doing such a good job. Keep going. Hello there. Who am I, you may ask? Well, I perform a most important task. You know how in Greek tragedy the chorus pops up and
Who are you?
I'll get there. Patience is a virtue. Anyways, the Greek tragedy pops up and tells the tale that lies before us. Well, I'm a bit like that, but yet not quite. They do their thing and then they disappear from sight. No, my job brings me much more satisfaction.
Yeah, okay. Come on.
Lauren, goodness, did anyone ever tell you that manners are just, no, goodness gracious. Oh, okay. My job brings me much more satisfaction. When I'm on stage, I take part in the action. You may continue. Thank you. Who am I? You still haven't guessed? Here's another clue. I tell you what to say and think and do. Society's my minion and my slave. Yes, public opinion. Now will you behave?
This is the last thing I need.
I read the sordid thoughts inside your heads, your wicked dreams of other people's beds. Ugh, depravity. The times are out of joint. And here's Eurydice, a case in point. She'll say and do the most outrageous thing beyond the pale, however well she sings. Ugh, it's better I'm waiting in the wings.
When a woman's heart is yearning, she'll sigh and she'll weep. All night I'm tossing and I'm turning, I can't even sleep. Oh, rises, day is dawning, pick flowers by the score. Yes, I do it every morning, but who are they for? Yes, who are they for? Yes, who are they for? Don't tell my husband and I'll say who they are for. The pretty shepherd boy, the one who lives next door. He lives next door. He lives next door. Don't tell my husband they are for the pretty boy who lives next door. These are the fruits of all my labors, still dripping with dew. Of course, there's talk amongst the neighbors, but what can you do? I've the sweetest palpitations that beat in my breast. Who has caused these new sensations? Surely you have guessed. Surely you have guessed. Ah, yes, I see you've guessed. Don't tell my husband and I'll say who they are for. The pretty shepherd boy, the one who lives next door. He lives next door. He lives next door. Don't tell my husband they are for the pretty boy who lives next door. I hope he likes the flowers.
There she is, my lovely nymph, my Cynthia. And now alone, I will pour sweet music in her ears.
Oh, gods above, it's Orpheus, my husband.
Oh, no. Eurydice, my wife. Ha! I caught you. Who are all those vulgar flowers for?
Oh, well, who was all that ghastly music for?
It was for posterity.
Look, don't be a hypocrite. We both know the score. I have my shepherd boy, and you have your shepherdess.
Oh, madam, please. The fair Cynthia is not a shepherdess. I'll have you know, she's a nymph.
A nymph? Yeah, more like a nymph.
That's enough.
Yes. Quite enough. More than enough. We must separate.
But darling, you're my wife.
Ugh. Look, let me make myself clear, okay? I hate you. You are very boring. Probably the dullest man in the world. You're a terrible composer and a shocking violinist.
Well, Eurydice, my love. Everyone knows you have no taste, not in music or in anything else. For example, if you have to take a lover, can't you do any better than a hulking, great, muscle-bound shepherd boy?
Actually, no. No, I love him. I love Aristeus. I must be free to love him forever.
So you confess?
Yes, husband, yes.
You deceive me with other men?
Yes, now and then. Yes, now and then.
You say you hate my composition.
Oh, yes, from the bottom of my heart.
Still you rate my skill as a musician.
I have to say, the way you play the violin is a mortal sin, and I can't begin to describe the din. When you last played a serenade, I thought a cat was being spayed.
I know the way to teach you to change your faithless heart. I'll play my new concerto, my latest work of art.
Spare me, oh, I beseech you.
I'd better make a start. It's quite a lengthy score. It lasts an hour or more.
Oh, what a nightmare! Oh, what a bore!
But I'm sure it's something you'll adore.
I've got to get away.
I order you to stay.
If you're going to play,
How dare you disobey?
no, 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 no. Mercy. Spare me.
Oh, how delightful, how delightful when I play my violin. Oh, how delightful when I play my violin.
Oh, what a din! Do pack it in.
The melody is so divine.
I'd love to smash his violin.
You must admit it's rather fine. It's mine, oh, mine, oh, 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 oh.
I'd love to smash his violin. What a din!
Just you wait, now we change keys, modulate into C.
That's even worse. That's even worse. I don't think I can bear it.
Aren't you glad we can share
No,
it?
no, it's a nightmare, a curse.
Here's a glissando,
Oh,
poco cantando,
oh,
now pizzicato,
oh.
più agitato, 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 for the glorious reprise.
Oh, how often this cacophony has made my life unbearable. God is Venus, Venus, hear my prayer. I cannot bear it.
Jupiter, get rid of her.
It's no use. We must separate.
We must. We shall.
Yes.
We can't. No, my love. I am a slave of public opinion. After all, I'm a composer, and a brilliant one, and a teacher with several young pupils in my charge. I have to protect my reputation.
Yeah, and just how are you going to do that?
You'll see. Just tell Hunky Handsome to keep out of the cornfield, that's all.
What?
If he starts rummaging his thick, grubby fingers around in there, he can expect a nasty little surprise. That's all. Goodbye, my love. My pupils await me, and don't forget.
What's he mean, a little surprise? A trap? Oh, it has to be. Aristeus comes to my cornfield every day, regular as clockwork, and very nice too, but this time I've got to stop him, and quickly.
Hail! My name's Aristeus, a shepherd of Arcadia. There is no place on earth more temperate or shadier. The sun is in the sky, the bird is on the wing, and you still wonder why I want the world to sing. I rise before dawn so I can join the morning chorus. Then I and my animals survey the day before us. Mid-afternoon I might admire the song of the breeze, or practice a tune with my accomplished choir of bees, with my choir of bees. And my delight that all is right and nothing's wrong makes me rejoice and raise my voice in simple song. When evening is falling, I will sing the sun to sleep, steadfastly ignoring the appalling smell of sheep. I'm trying to teach my lambs to serenade the stars. They're doing extremely well. They've mastered several bars. Yes, they've mastered several bars. And my delight that all is right and nothing's wrong makes me rejoice and raise my voice in simple song. Well, anyways, that's what I tell people. It inspires confidence. Whereas if people only knew the infernal schemes I've been hatching up, and with Orpheus's connivance, too. Oh, here comes Eurydice. Let me get everything ready. She mustn't think I've been anywhere near this cornfield.
Aristaeus, my love, don't come any closer.
But why? I want to take you in my arms.
Oh, you mustn't. One more step and you're a dead man.
Really? How's that?
Well, that's just it. I'm not quite sure. But my husband, he's been up to something. He knows all about us, and he left a little surprise in the cornfield.
What an odd reaction.
It's a trap. It has to be.
I can't believe he's actually told her. Husbands are completely unfathomable. Nonsense, my love. Look. There's nothing here. Quite safe.
Aristaeus, don't tempt Providence.
Come here, my love. Come on in. The corn's just lovely.
Oh, I know I shouldn't do this. Ow! 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 I'm done for!
That's right. Now for the big transformation. Discord among the elements, total eclipse, thunder, typhoon, tempest, sunny spells. Now to rid myself of this ridiculous costume. No longer Aristaeus. But the great god Pluto.
Is this what it's like to die?
Yes, it is. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really hurt. It's not all that unpleasant. It's just the slightest bit of a disappointment. I thought that death would be more painful. In fact, I hardly feel a thing. I do not wish to sound disdainful, but mighty death, where is thy sting? Where is thy sting? Oh, death, where is thy sting? It's more like mild intoxication, a gentle welcome from a friend. Perhaps this is reincarnation, a new beginning, not the end. Not the end, the beginning, Farewell to life.
So sweet. I think I've got a tear coming. Oh, false alarm. Now for the finishing touch. A goodbye note.
Okay. Oh. Am dead. Gone to Hades. Guess what? Aristaeus was Pluto. Sorry, no dinner. Love, E.
Short, but to the point. Now, hold on. Down to the vaults of the Underworld we go.
Eurydice? Just like her to run off at dinner time. Oh, sweet goulash! My wife! I'd know her handwriting anywhere. dead. Dead? She can't be dead. But then again, she would know. Still, I can't believe it. This is wonderful. Oh, thank you, Pluto! Cynthia!
Young man, this absolutely will not do!
Oh, no. Public opinion follows me everywhere.
Indeed I do. You know it isn't right to hear such news and show such wild delight.
But I'm thrilled.
No, you're brokenhearted for your wife, and you'd go to hell and back to save her.
You're joking. I wouldn't go around the cornfield.
Enough! Posterity demands paragons, and there's still one good example they lack. A man who's lost his wife and wants her back.
But I don't want her back. I hate her.
Well, then the sacrifice is all the greater.
I won't do it.
Beware, I can make or break you. And when it comes to ugly rumors, I've no scruples. Who knows what you get up to with your pupils?
You wouldn't.
I jolly well would. And what about those snakes in the grass, huh?
Oh.
I wonder who set that trap.
Oh. Oh.
Come on, man. Public opinion demands it. Come, 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 come. It's a matter of honor, and honor must be obeyed. That is why I'll guide you down to Hades. I am one of these ladies who will not be swayed, when the proper decision has been made.
Well, your ideals of honor are much too high, though I suppose they ought to be obeyed. Though my wife is a goner in some Elysian glade,
Don't be afraid,
I'm
no,
afraid.
don't be afraid.
Honor
My
your honor,
decision
for honor must be
has been made.
obeyed.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's a matter of honor, and honor must be obeyed. That is why I'm forced to go to Hades. I am one of these ladies who will not be swayed.
Will not
be swayed.
Will
not be swayed. So I must be obeyed.
It has
I
to
must
be
be
obeyed. I
obeyed.
am afraid.
You are afraid.
I am afraid.
But honor must be obeyed.
It has to be obeyed. I am afraid.
You are afraid.
I am afraid
But
that
honor must be obeyed.
It has to be obeyed.
Yes, it has to be obeyed. Yes, it has to be
obeyed.
diligence has been rewarded. I've just seen the most shocking thing. The details may be rather sordid. Don't they want to hear the news I have to tell? But they're all asleep. I'll go to sleep as well. Go to sleep as well. Go to sleep as well. I'll go to sleep as well. I'm Venus the fair. I have returned from one of my nocturnal missions to touch the lovers in my care, to try a few new positions. Why not take a peep? There's quite a lot to see. No, they're all asleep in the lap of apathy. I can sleep with them. They can sleep with me. They all can sleep with me.
Oh, ye gods, for Jupiter's sake, somebody's trying to keep us awake. Put a sock in it, give us a break. Of course, it's our daughter Diana. She always wakes me up with the horn. Arise, ye gods, and greet the morn. Manners, please, try not to yawn. Is that the way to welcome a deity? Come on, a bit of spontaneity. You know her song, sing it loud and strong.
You are sad. Is something the matter?
Oh dear, is something the matter?
My bitter sorrows overflow. Come hear my tale of grief and woe, of grief and woe. When I go riding down the mountain, ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-tum, there is a boy who's rather sweet. Ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-tum, you know that clearing by the fountain. Ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-tum, well that is where we like to meet. Ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-tum.
That is where they always meet. That is the place they always meet.
Well, I was there today with flowers, ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-tum, for my Actaeon, that's his name. Ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-tum, I was lying there for hours, ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-tum, but my Actaeon never came. Ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-tum, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-tum.
Dear Actaeon never came. That is a shame and awful shame.
Poor Actaeon? Where could he have got to? He never stands me up. He's such a dear.
Well, it's funny you should say
He
that.
was always there, watching from the bushes. I could see everything he was doing. Wow. Tonight I was going to...
I know you were. Disgraceful. I had to put a stop to it. What about mythology? You're supposed to be Diana the Fair, Diana the Chaste. That's with a T. Not one of the lays of ancient Greece. So I had him turned into a stag. And serve you right. We have to keep up appearances.
A stag? Well, that seems appropriate enough.
You're a scandal. And the rest of you are every bit as bad. You, Venus.
Yes, Papa?
You used to be so shy, so demure. We could never get you to come out of your shell. Now look at you. I've had complaints from Vulcan about you and Mars, about you and everybody. And as for that thing of yours, that Cupid, look at it. Not man, nor woman, nor god, nor beast is safe from its maraudings. Give it a double dose of ambrosia, that should calm it down a bit.
But Mummy, I hate ambrosia.
Yes, dear, I know. We all do.
And as for nectar, Olympus is such a drag.
Yes, dear, I know. We should think about breaking out of it. Why don't we all...
What's all this seditious muttering? Off with the lot of you. Go and get your breakfasts.
I have never heard such rank hypocrisy in my entire life.
My angel, what on earth do you mean?
I've been hearing things. Yes, I have my spies, and I think you're on your old tricks again.
My love, my delicacy. I swear by myself that I haven't. And anyway, what old tricks do you mean?
I've heard that a god has abducted a mortal, a woman, a wife, name of Eurydice. Ring a bell. It jolly well should, for you are that god. No one else would have the nerve.
My Juno, my wife, my appendage. This has nothing to do with me. But I think I can name the guilty god.
I can too. Ernest, how could you? You promised.
I swear it wasn't me. Oh, look, here comes Mercury to deliver his daily bulletin. He'll tell us the truth.
All hail, most mighty master and majesty, sovereign of sea and sky and sand and soil, lord of lightning and
Yes, quite
lands.
quite so. Tell me the news. Where have you been?
I have hied and hastened from Hades' hot foot.
And how is our brother Pluto?
Absent. Absolutely absent. Mayhem and madness marinates down there. Parties proliferate. And I, alas, was rather loath to leave.
How long's he been away?
A fortnight, maybe more, but recently returned.
Where'd he been? Was he alone?
Earth, no.
Woman, name?
Eurydice.
You see?
Look, I'm sorry, Ernest.
But Pluto approaches this place. Hark, hark, I hear his horses.
Well, now that that's all cleared up, I'll go join the rest for breakfast.
You do that, my vital organ. Bon appetit. Go and make our brother welcome. Pluto, you reprobate. I bet she's pretty.
Jupiter, my dear chap. How is the wife?
Eating.
Is she now? Well, there you go. Oh, I'm most frightfully sorry. Hail Jupiter, mightiest of monarchs, lord of...
Look, forget
something
the
beginning with
formalities,
an
will
L?
you? And get to the point. By the way, who are your friends?
Oh, you mean my fiends? They follow me everywhere, especially here. My special diet, you understand. Deviled kidneys, foray flambe, gargoyle goulash. Ooh, all washed down with a rather nice, vintage Tabasco.
And all we get's ambrosia and nectar.
Yes, it's all a bit organic for my taste.
Why do you have such a good time?
Alas, it is not so. I am doomed to haunt the gray havens for all eternity.
Where have you been for the past fortnight, eh? In a cottage on the outskirts of Thebes, that's where. Abusing your power to abduct a maiden.
Why?
Probably extremely comely.
I would never,
Enough, miscreant! Come not between a godhead and his wrath. And when I speak, I expect silence and obedience!
What do we want? Better food! When do we want it? Now!
What's that noise? Doesn't sound like silence and obedience to me.
Swarms, you gods and demigods! Swarms, you gods and demigods! We cannot stand it anymore! We cannot stand it anymore! Time we had a civil war! Time we had a civil war!
It's a rebellion! You dare to challenge me!
It's a rebellion in the ranks. Fancy that, this I have to see.
Fed up with your ambrosia. Yes, yes, we are. And all this nectar makes us sick. Sick as a dog. You force us to eat this pap. Yes, it is criminal.
You're right. My comrades, you are right to riot. Hell's Kitchen can provide a spicier diet.
Storms, you gods and demigods. Storms, you gods and demigods. Enough with this hypocrisy. Enough with this hypocrisy. Make way for democracy. Make way for democracy. It's time we had a civil war, for we cannot stand it anymore. We cannot stand it anymore. Storms to war. We cannot stand it anymore.
What is this, a rebellion?
Yes!
Aren't you all ashamed of yourselves?
No!
How could you even consider throwing your lot in with a shocker like Pluto?
Easily!
Well, excuse
Who hasn't
me.
even got two pearls to rub together?
Who's talking? Talk about pots and kettles.
We know all about you and your passions for dressing up.
We've even made up a song about you.
Well, I can't wait to hear it.
Nor can I.
Oh, do you look at the time? I've got to go see a man about a god.
No. You stay right where you are.
When you seduced the fair Alcmena, you were her husband, so she swore. But many wives would be much keener if you had been the boy next door. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. We can see how lecherous and treacherous you are, singing ha ha ha, hee hee hee. Stupider than Jupiter, it's very hard to be. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha.
We can see how lecherous and treacherous you are, singing ho ho ho, hee hee hee. Stupider than Jupiter, it's very hard to be.
Remember when you wooed Europa, the bull you were reborn. Remember when you tried to grope her, she had to grab you by the horn. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. We can see how lecherous and treacherous you are, singing ha ha ha, hee hee hee. Stupider than Jupiter, it's very hard to be.
Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. We can see how lecherous and treacherous you are, singing ho ho ho, hee hee hee. Stupider than Jupiter, it's very hard to be.
You were disguised as golden sunlight and gave a tan to Danae's skin. When you amazed the lady one night, surprise, surprise, the sun went in. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. We can see how lecherous and treacherous you are, singing ho ho ho, hee hee hee. Stupider than Jupiter, it's very hard to be.
Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. We can see how lecherous and treacherous you are, singing ho ho ho, hee hee hee. Stupider than Jupiter, it's very hard to be.
When you and Leda were together, you were a swan who just found sun.
lecherous and treacherous you are, singing ho, 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 he, he, he. Stupider than Jupiter, it's very hard to be. Why do you always spring surprises by turning up in fancy dress? Because deprived of these disguises, you wouldn't have that much success. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. We can see how lecherous and treacherous you are, singing ho ho ho, he he he. Stupider than Jupiter, it's very hard to be. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. We can see how lecherous and treacherous you are, singing ho ho ho, he he he. Stupider than Jupiter, it's very hard to be.
You bastard! No, don't touch me! That's it! We're finished!
There. Look, old chap, do take back your wife.
It's her nerves. Anyway, all that was long before I was married.
Most mighty master.
Shut up! I mean, speak. What tidings?
A couple of curious characters crave counsel, don't we all?
Names?
Orpheus and...
Not him. Not here. Look, old chap, do take back your wife. There's a good chap.
and public opinion.
Oh, gods. Right. We must present a united front of harmony and decorum. Positions, everybody, all holding your attributes. Yes, that's right. Venus, you stand at my right hand. Diana, you at my left.
And where shall I stand, dear?
Oh, wherever you'd like. My angel delight. Right. Ready? Good. Let them enter.
He is coming, how upsetting. That's the last thing that I need. Bit by bit, this place is getting very, very dull indeed.
He is coming,
how upsetting. That's the last thing that I need. With our bitches, this is getting very, heavy. It is our need. He's here.
We will watch.
He's here.
We will wait. Courage, do not hesitate.
But just decide your fate. Let Jupiter decide your fate.
What do you want, rash mortal man?
You must plead your case if you can. You must name the miscreant who shamed you. You must beg. No, go down. Okay. The gods for the right to descend to the kingdom of night, where you must claim the girl you adore.
Must I do all this?
And more.
I have been robbed of my Eurydice.
Have you ever seen such grief? How can one take some relief? We have never seen such grief.
I will name the thief.
Well,
It was Pluto.
gods above, it was Pluto.
It was Pluto.
It was Pluto. Your father and your lord will now proclaim the finding. Let his wife be restored. This decision decision is binding.
Oh no, he'll send her back.
I've lost my love. Alas, alack.
And to make doubly sure that you do what I say, I will descend to the underworld to see you obey.
Down to hell.
Oh, please can we come with you? Why can't we come too? We're dying to go to Hades to stay there with you. It isn't far, it isn't fair. Oh, take us there. Papa, 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 Papa. Won't you take us to? We want to be with you.
My children, very well, you can all go to hell.
We're going to go to hell. Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Come with me, we must be on our way.
So let us praise our great protector for all the noble deeds he's done. Goodbye, ambrosia and nectar. We are going to have some fun.
La la la, we're going away,
Away, away.
La 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 la,
We're going on a holiday now.
la la la, we're going
Away, away, away.
La 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 la. La la la, we're going to hell, to hell, to hell. La 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 la, we love you all to come as well. La 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 la, we're going to hell, to hell, to hell. La 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 la, we love you to come as well.
Still no one? No news? Nothing. I've been locked in there for 2 days. No life, no company. Well, only that gangling halfwit of a jailer. Pluto, you have misjudged your woman. I need attention. Lots of attention. And if this was your idea of a passionate affair, well, it's not exactly what I was led to expect. I'm almost beginning to miss my husband, and that's saying something. Ugh. Someone's coming? Oh, him again.
She's so adorable. Wow. If only I dared.
What do you want?
Did Madam ring?
Madam did not. Now leave me alone.
Is Madam likely to ring in the near future?
Yes? No, no. Why?
Then the delicious expectation is unbearable. If you rang my bell, I'd come like a shot. I love you. I'm drunk with love for you.
Well, you're certainly drunk and disgusting. Go away and pull yourself together.
I know why you don't like me. I know why you spurn me.
It's because I'm dead, isn't it?
Well, that kind of
Or a
does.
servant. Or dead. And a servant. Well, I promise you there was a time when I was neither. Would you like me to tell you about it?
No. No.
When I was king of the Boeotians, then all my land spread far and wide. I'd still be king of the Boeotians if one day I'd not gone and died. I do not miss the power and glory that I was forced to set aside. But it would be a different story if you had been there as my bride. I would have shown you such devotions when I was king of the Boeotians. If I were king of the Boeotians, then you would reign there as my queen. Of course I'm dead, so it's unlikely, but you still know what I mean. We'd be the toast of all Boeotia, lovely couple we'd have made. But yes, there's something not quite kosher in being married to a shade. So I must hide my deep emotions as former king of the Boeotians.
Oh, get off me! Oh, you smell and you're drunk. Oh.
I may be drunk. I am drunk. But not on wine, no. On water.
Water?
The sweetest water in the world. Or rather, in the underworld. The water of the Lethe, which makes you forget everything. It is the pure distillate of oblivion, the essence of forgetfulness, the milk of amnesia. My master thing he orders me about, but I'm not offended. I soon forget the insult and the orders. But the one thing I'll never forget is yes, the ineffable beauty of your face. Indeed, the more I look, the more I love. I might even forget myself.
Pluto, where are you going? Get back here!
What's that noise?
Nothing, madam. Oh, we have to go back in now.
Why?
Orders, I think, from someone. Quick!
Oh.
He's got rid of her. Thank Jupiter for... No, thank Pluto for that.
Aha! I knew there was a bit you hadn't shown me. Well, this is very cozy, very snug.
Well, we like it.
We?
I mean me. It's for my solitary moments. My den, really. My...
Love nest?
I simply have no idea what you're talking about.
What are you doing? And who's this idiot mooning around like a wet weekend?
Oh, this is just my faithful factotum. He helps me with my affairs.
I bet he does. Come on, Pluto, where is she? Where's Eurydice?
You still persist in that ludicrous fiction that I have. What's her name again?
Eurydice!
Eurydice? Here?
I'm certain of it. She's got to be here somewhere.
The walls are thick, the locks are strong. He'll never get in.
The walls are thick, the locks are strong. I've got to get in. Aha! A keyhole, a chink.
What was that?
Nothing. This should pose no problem for a master of metamorphosis. I have assumed so many disguises to oblige so many women. Now, how do I get through her keyhole?
What a curse. To keep her safe for someone else's use?
Come on, old chap. It's party time. And I've laid something deliciously depraved.
I tingle. I'll just leave my calling card. Now to slip into something more subtle and seductive.
Where's he off to? John! John! Don't let him out of your sight for a second.
Yes, of course.
Who? Jupiter. I'm sure he's up to something. Oh, gross.
Talking about me? I wonder who that was. Oh, look. A card? It's intriguing. It's engraved. Ernest, Baron Jupiter. Perhaps he's come to rescue me. I wonder if he's handsome. I'm feeling all lovely and shivery over my neck and my back.
If I'm to be sure of delivery, then I must plan my attack. I must do what a fly does, hover around, remembering to buzz.
What a lovely creature with such pretty wings. What a pretty fly, how beautifully he sings.
Already in my power, now I will wow her with a song.
You gorgeous creature.
If I keep on buzzing, she might sing along.
What a lovely insect. What a lovely song. You pretty, pretty little creature, you promise you will stay with me. And say that you will serenade me while I am under lock and key. No, don't fly away, I beseech you. You are safe, you're safe with me. Oh, I'll be your friend, I will adore you. Don't fly away, don't fly away. Stay with me, go, I implore you.
You know that things are going your way when the lady begs you to stay.
I will catch you if I can.
If you can, if you can.
I'm dying to have you here.
Nice idea, nice idea.
You silly creature, what on earth are you afraid of?
She'll be afraid when I have shown her what I'm made of.
Don't fly away, you silly creature.
Oh, I will teach her when I catch her, I will teach her.
You
I'm
mustn't
only playing
leave me,
hard
no,
to
not
get.
yet. You
I'm
mustn't
only
leave me,
playing hard
no,
to
not
get.
yet. I refuse to be defeated. I'll catch him yet. This is will do nicely for a net.
You should take care. You should beware.
Here's in my snare, how easily I tricked him. I am the spider, and he's my victim.
Silly girl, it's fallen out the way I planned it. I'm afraid she's not bright enough to understand it.
Sing, my darling. Sing, my darling. Gorgeous thing, you can be my only friend. I'll guard you and stroke you and hold you and kiss you.
Yes.
You can talk.
Of course I can talk. I'm not an insect. Not remotely. I am a god.
I thought there was something.
The great god Jupiter of Olympus.
You left your card.
I did. And I've come to rescue you.
Oh, then take me from this ghastly place.
Gladly. But we mustn't arouse suspicion. Pluto's throwing some depraved sort of party. You must go get into disguise. Then when the orgy's in full swing, I'll whisk you off.
Sounds good. I'll go get ready.
In an hour, my love.
Now, what was I looking for? When I was king of the ocean.
Where's the fly?
What fly?
Jupiter. Jupiter's become a fly.
Spread far
And where's Eurydice?
Eurydice?
Don't you remember? Have you been at the Lethe again? Have you?
Hang on.
You pretty, pretty little creature, you promise you will stay with me.
That voice? It's her, it's Eurydice. Quick, redouble the guard, cut off the exits. She mustn't escape. John. He's off again.
When I was king of the oceans, all my land spread far and wide. I'd still be king of the oceans if one day I'd not gone and died. I do not miss the power and glory that I was forced to set aside. But it would be a different story if you had been there as my bride. I would have shown you such devotions when I was king of the oceans. No. Hey. No.
Dance with a dainty little pirouette. Take your partner's advance and dance the minuet. That half-wit Pluto hasn't noticed you. A couple more dances and then we'll skedaddle.
That half-wit Jupiter hasn't noticed, but I've got my eyes on them both.
Now, let us fly.
Sorry, I'm coming.
Come on.
Just a bit winded.
Come on.
Not. Oh, God. So fast.
I beg your pardon?
Don't think I haven't been watching you in your various disguises. Bzz. You're trying to abduct her.
Like you did?
And how dare you treat me like you treat your husband? You'll never get away with this.
And who's going to stop me?
Orpheus, that's who. He's on his way here.
Oh, I'd quite forgotten about him.
Obviously. And you seem to have forgotten that you promised Orpheus that you would send her back. Right on cue. Now for the climax of the drama. If I'm to maintain this moral pose, I'm damned if I can keep it up in prose. Sweet reunions are always sweeter if we observe them in the proper meter. And so, however furious I am with her, I'll hide it in politeness and pentameter. So, know you the sound which charms our ears?
Oh, I ought to. I've lived with it for years. It's Orpheus, my husband.
Correct, and you're his wife. He comes to claim your soul and save your life. If he succeeds, he gets what he deserves. This stupid girl is getting on my nerves.
Relax, my little dove. I have a plan. I promise not to leave you here with that man. Okay. Come on, everyone, positions. Try to look like gods, not a bunch of drunken, lazy rascals. Behave yourselves. If you blaspheme or curse, make sure you express yourselves in verse. That way, if you say anything obscene, they'll think it's by Corneille or Racine.
When honor speaks, I must obey its call. And so I claim my darling, warts and all. Oh, great Jupiter.
Small mortal, we have guessed your purpose, and we concede your request. She's all yours. I've talked with Pluto, and we're both agreed.
Great Jupiter is generous indeed.
Well, there you go. I grant you my permission on one completely meaningless condition. Don't ask me why, it's fun to up the ante, but you may just lose this beautiful Bacchante. Should you look round before you reach the river, then we reserve the right not to deliver.
But that's not fair.
Don't tell me what's not fair, you hypocrite, you reprobate. How dare you? You must agree, this oath cannot be broken. 'Tis my decree, great Jupiter has spoken.
Look ahead and not at your wife. Keep your eyes on me, don't turn your face. Keep your thoughts on earthly life and the delights of that blessed place.
He isn't even curious, this isn't any fun.
They are defeated, we have won. Yes, we have won.
So he won't look back. All right, attack. Let's try a thunder crack.
Stupid man, it's just a bit of lightning.
I'm sorry, it was rather frightening.
Now you have lost her for good. Now she is mine at last.
No, not so fast.
Why not?
Wait, why can't I choose for myself? She will choose for herself. You're not so
separated from the wife I hated. All my cares are past, I'm free at last. La 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 la.
Something with a beat that gets you up and off your feet. Something you can hop to